Hello, beautiful people. Hope you're having an amazing day. Today is a rainy day. It's quite shit. But I'm at home. I don't have to go nowhere, so I'm happy. And in this video, we are going to watch the luckiest black guy in the planet because he's got to play with a lot of tech. And his name is Marcus Brownlee, and he's gonna review the PS5. He's got one because he's got everything weeks, ages before everyone. And let's see what is the console that I'm not gonna buy because I decided to go for the Xbox Series X for this generation. Last generation I bought a PS4 for some reason. I don't know why. I don't even remember why. Because usually I used to play a lot of Halo and Gears of War, but the last generation I bought a PS4. I don't know why. And we are gonna react to markets. So let's go.
So some of you might know I've been testing a preview Xbox Series X. This is final. This is what people who pay for it are gonna get.
The box looks really big already.
Now we get to take a closer look.
Big.
So right off the bat on the front here, you see the console, you see the controller.
But it's nice.
Like
you can see at the corner here, you can see the Xbox Series X.
This is final.
It looks ugly. It looks kind of ugly, but who cares? No one plays staring at the console, right?
This is what people who pay for it are gonna get. Or 4K 120.
8K,
but there's more on
4K 120.
And we're basically getting now the whole console sideways, which I think I'm going to end up having mine sideways. We'll see. It says 825 gigs up here.
825 gigabytes. Let's read what it says at the back of the box. Light speed. Harness the power of a custom CPU and SSD with integrated I/O that rewrites the roots of what a PlayStation console can do. Fast loading, breathtaking immersion, discover a deeper gaming experience with support for haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, and 3D audio technology. I'm really curious about this 3D audio technology. Like, I wonder how does it feel and if it does really feel like cool. And the controller, stunning games, marvel at the incredible graphics and experience a new PlayStation 5 features. Play a back catalog of supported PS4 games with the system update.
No? Let's see.
This guy is so lucky, I'm salty. Oh my god, I'm so salty.
At the top here, there's a little
Anyone needs salt? Because I'm salty right now. The console is heavy. I don't know if he's a gamer, right? I don't think so. He's just a tech lover.
Big console. Ooh, that is.
Looks nice, no?
Nice, actually, but it is huge. Dang.
That's what she said. It's huge. Looks nice, but it's huge.
That is a PlayStation 5. That is a tall, but also kind of
yeah, it's
nice
tall. Some music, nice.
So yeah, I do like this build.
I like the thing that you can change the panels and like I'm sure people are gonna buy like different panels, especially non-official panels from like China and stuff like that. And also like for example the guy that customized iPhone for sure is going. I'm quite sure, like, I'm gonna bet. No, I'm not gonna bet because I cannot bet. I'm sure this guy's got a PS5 or he's gonna get a PS5 and he's gonna do like a custom design. I don't know his name. He's like Asian. He's got like a green light air, something like that. Anyway,
Seeing the unveiling video was more strong.
let's
I think I
listen
called
to
it like an alien
markets.
spaceship in my first impression, something like that. But seeing it in person, I do kind of like it now. But by the way, so in the cardboard box, just to finish off the unboxing, you've got the power cable to plug it straight into the wall, no brick. You've got one new DualSense wireless controller, which we'll get to. You got your paperwork, safety guide, quick start guide, your
Never
classics.
read
Then
any
you
of the
get an
paperwork.
HDMI cable, and then there's this mystery plastic thing, which is actually the dock needed to sit the PS5 flat on its side. Because without the dock, the PS5, it just doesn't have flat sides, so it doesn't really sit totally flat.
Can
So
you leave it
when
like
you
that,
see
like
the
I just
PS5
don't care?
sitting on the side, you always see this little black dock underneath it. That's this thing. So don't throw this out. It attaches if you want it. You can, hide it away if you don't, but you'll probably want to have this around if you ever switch to it sideways someday. So, all right, finally seeing the PS5 in person, a couple things
It
strike
looks
me.
kind of
The
nice,
size
but
is
it
number one
looks
still. It is
big.
gigantic, but also the textures. It's a matte finish again on the white outside part, and then the inside is very glossy, as you can see with the
Yeah,
reflections.
I like
And
it. I
actually,
like
if you look closely,
the
really
design
closely
is
at the
better than
texture on the
the
inside of the PS5, you
Xbox,
can see it's actually made up of a bunch of tiny
but
X's, O's, squares, and
it's
triangles,
huge.
which is super cool. They're extremely small and embossed in this seemingly random pattern, but that is super cool. You can see all the ports on the back with the heatsink around it, power at the bottom, one HDMI, Ethernet, and two USB, and then all the way up at the top is a Kensington lock. Then at the front is your full-size USB,
What the fuck
your
is a
USB
Kensington
Type-C,
lock?
and then at the bottom your disc
Wait,
eject
I need
button
to check
and the
this
power button.
Kensington lock. 1 second. Premier solution for computers and stuff like that. Okay. Okay, Kensington, I know you
So with
now.
that disk drive you have on the side for your physical games, you do get eject button still. And for the digital only version, I guess you just won't have that eject button and the side will be blank. Just
You have to
covered
pay
up there, no disk drive.
$70
You
for
can
a
see
game.
it's not a
That's
pointlessly complex
crazy.
design. A lot of what you're looking at up front is heat sinks, a lot of thermal management, it's a lot of cooling off those insides. Size comparison time.
Xbox.
PS4 Pro. It's got a dbrand skin on it, but this is the size of the console that I've been using. It's definitely slimmer.
Oh, it's
And
okay.
this monolith
It's
heavier too. The PS5
bigger,
is heavy.
but it's not like that
And it's
crazy
definitely
big,
taller,
so
wider.
you
It's
don't
bigger
care.
in every dimension, and it's heavier. And I guess
Or
it really
maybe you
depends on
care.
what
I don't
underneath your
know.
TV looks like, about whether this height difference will matter to you or not. But that height difference is real. If you're putting it underneath something that didn't have enough clearance before, airflow will be even more restricted because of the size of this thing. Xbox Series X. This one's an even more
Xbox Series
impressive
X
difference
is... it's smaller,
here.
Series
PlayStation
X.
kind of dwarfs it at this point. And I don't know if that's an efficiency thing. I don't know if you're putting it next to your TV, you might not care so much about that.
And Series
but
X looks like
as far as
boring.
just the footprint, the sheer
Cheap as well,
footprint
like
of
from the
PS5,
outside, like the
I think
plastic
we're really
seems
seeing
cheap.
how massive this thing is. Kind
But
of
who
looks
cares?
like a fancy building.
I want to play, I don't want to
Like
look
a
at the console, I
really
don't care.
cool architected. I don't know what building I'm thinking of, but it kind of looks
It's not like when you play, like you play, like, oh my god, the fuck is
There's
that?
also
You
all
just
the
play,
accessories.
you
Let's
look
get
at the
into it.
screen.
So inside this box, you'll have a DualSense wireless controller. If you get one
I
separate,
think they should do a
So it
black
is
version
white.
because
So
it's
again,
like,
Stormtrooper white
I like
color
the
scheme,
renders
blue
I've seen
accents,
online
and you
of the
notice
black
that theme
version.
sticks through literally everything here.
No, because I'm
So
black.
as I struggle my way through the unboxing and get to the controller, the first impression of it is also really nice. I am a big fan of this controller. Now the PS4 controller to me was fine, but I actually liked the Xbox Elite controller more
Yeah,
because
Xbox
it's a little
Elite
bigger. In
controller
my
is the
hands, it fits
best.
well. It just feels higher quality. So I was hoping actually for a bigger, more solid PS5 controller, and that's exactly what we got. It's more comfortable. The stems are a little bit longer. It's a little bigger, but it is still really lightweight. So
They
that
have to
hasn't
create
changed. But
something to
me,
replace the
this
analog
controller
stick
is a
and
pretty
give
huge win.
the
You can see the layout
like
is
the
basically
kind of
exactly the same.
freedom
Triangle,
that
square, circle,
the
X on
mouse
right,
has got
arrows on the left,
when aiming
trackpad
and stuff like
screen,
that.
dual joysticks, and then around the
They
back,
have to
there's no
create
removable back
something.
anymore. It's just a built-in rechargeable 1500 milliamp hour battery, and the port to charge is thankfully USB Type-C. Now I'm excited to test this controller's haptic feedback and new improved triggers and the responsiveness and all that stuff. But as you could probably tell already, the embargo for today's video is just unboxing and hardware. So I can't show that yet. But yeah, for now, the triggers are a little more firm.
This
Anyway,
guy is playing right now the PS5.
Microphone's still at the bottom here. There's still the speaker and the PlayStation button. But now there's no more LED
life is life is fair,
staple of that
or maybe no, I don't know.
Instead, the light is behind
my life is
the
unfair
now. And at the bottom here, underneath the light, you'll notice some pins on either side of the headphone jack, and that's for the docked charging. But we'll get more into charging in a second. But again, by far the coolest part of the design of this controller is the texture on the back, and it's again made up of those tiny little shapes. It's subtle, but you can see the embossed X's and O's and squares and triangles.
That's a cool finish.
This is something you might honestly never notice if you were never really taking a super close look at the controller, but it is there and it's giving you grip. That is a nice touch.
It's gonna get dirty a lot.
Charging station to charge two controllers at once.
Charging station.
Very smart. I've never actually had any sort of dock for my controllers.
No one cares because no one has got friends, am I right?
Plugged in via USB to charge. But I think for two controllers, I'm probably going to want to get this thing. It comes with the dock itself and then a pretty long power cable and brick, which plugs into the bottom. The controller lines up the pins at the bottom with the pins on the charger, and it just pops right on. And it faces upright so you can see the charging LED color behind the trackpad to know if you're done charging or not.
That's cool, that's cool.
I kind of wish the dock was a little heavier though. Like it would feel higher quality if it was a more solid base and I could just slam the controller in there. But the rest is great. You're freeing up USB ports on the front of the console, and if you can spare another wall outlet for this charger, seems like a good buy. Also, the click-in is very satisfying. Oh, they should have done magnets though. That would have actually been kind of sick if they had MagSafe technology in the PS5 dock. You could just drop it in there and it would line up on its own. But I don't know, maybe next time. Okay, real quick, let's also take a look at the new headphones and
this
the camera.
Is interesting.
So
yeah.
The new Pulse 3D wireless headset.
The design is good,
distinct.
like it looks really good.
This is a design that looks to be like super minimal. It's this white and black headset for the PlayStation.
Yes, that's a beautiful looking headphone.
So they drop dual microphones in here for better audio quality and noise cancellation, and they promise a 12-hour battery life. Getting them out the box, the headphones themselves, they look crazy. They look pretty massive and very unique looking. So they look like someone was challenged with the design to make the ultimate, modern, minimal pair of headphones. And they came up with this. Now it does have USB-C charging, great. Has a 3.5mm headphone jack to plug straight into the controller, and a USB dongle to connect wirelessly to the console or pretty much anything else. But yeah, the headphones.
That's
the
cool.
material here is almost entirely plastic again, which is
so
fine.
Maybe you can buy this and use it on
band design where
computer
the
or
is
Xbox,
sliding rubber band
something
for fit. Sits on your head. The ear cushions are super thick and soft and comfortable, and the whole package is pretty lightweight. So that's nice. USB-C charging, microphone mute button, all the controls are at the bottom, including the sliding power and the LED indicator. It's all in the left ear cup. It's really sleek and pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like I'm not gonna use these no matter how nice they make them, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, do you guys use the Sony PlayStation headphones, or do you use third-party headphones, or just use the speakers on your TV?
So it's not gonna talk about sound and 3D audio.
Comment section below. These are cool, but I probably won't use them. Then last but not least, the HD camera. This will probably be the least purchased official first-party accessory, but let's be honest, for people streaming their games, this is probably going to be the camera to buy that integrates with the whole system and of course matches the whole aesthetic. It's a 1080p camera. It's got a built-in white stand that lets you adjust the angle, so if you put it below the TV, you can point it up.
That's cool.
If you put it above the TV,
I think I'm one of those idiots that bought
those are all the accessories. That is
the old PlayStation camera.
The first look and unboxing of the hardware. Conveniently, thanks to the embargo, that is all I am allowed to show you in this video today, but you guys already know, as soon as I'm turning the camera off, I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in and fire it up and start playing some games.
Showing off.
Testing the PS5.
Showing off.
Along with the systems that are all here. It's Techtober, there's a lot going on. Make sure you're subscribed to see the full review if you haven't already. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one.
Thank you, Marcus. So, unboxing, the PlayStation looks good, the headphone, they looks really good, the camera, I really don't care. The controller, I want to try it, like just to see how it feels. It feels better than anything. Like, I don't know, it feels better. Yeah, design. I think a PlayStation has got a better design than Xbox. It looks more premium, looks better. Xbox looks cheap, but like I said before, who cares? I want the power, the 12 teraflop. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what do you think about the aesthetic and everything you saw in this video with Marcus Brownlee showing off the amazing PlayStation to everyone. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you want. If you don't want, don't. Maybe subscribe to Markets. And I'll see you later.